Hello YouTube, Andy, with another video here on Cam Reacts, Cam being Korean American and Reacts. My background real quick, real briefly, is that I'm a Korean American that's listened to Korean music since the late 1980s to the early 2010s, and then now 5 to 10 years of music gone, as in not heard, I should say. So I'm here exploring, listening, and wanting to learn more. So this time around, on this one is Dreamcatcher's Maison. If I'm not mistaken, Mason or Mason, whatever, uh, is when I learned French for home. So I wonder if that's what it's standing for, home. So let's get started and check it out. Ooh. That's Yuhyun. I like this, the way this song sounds so far. Hi, dummy. Its song is definitely the most poppy sounding from the songs I've heard thus far. There's Handong. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me? Okay. She's got the superhero pose there. It's pretty hype, actually, this song. Oh, it sounds great here. What an interesting sound here. Whoa. Goosebumps everywhere, small son. That was a lot going on in this video. Oops. I'm gonna listen to the It's Live version of the song. Hello, 안녕하세요. They're so happy to be there.
네, 인사드릴까요? 둘, 셋. 내 꿈꿔 안녕하세요. 드림캐쳐입니다.
Ah, they say 내 꿈꿔 when they're during their intro. That's fun. Just realizing my flower's dying. Anyways.
네, 저희 드림캐쳐가 이츠 라이브에 또 오게 되었습니다. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
우리 썸녀들이 굉장히 많이 기다렸을 것 같아요.
맞아요.
오늘은 특별하게 춤을 추면서 노래를 부르는 게 아닌 only 노래만 부르는 걸로 준비를 해봤거든요. 약간 밴드 분들과 함께 같이 하니까 뭔가 이 기운을 느끼면서 조금 더 노래에
What's going on with
집중하고자
Yuhyun's makeup on here, her lips?
이 선택을 하게 되었는데
얹은 것 같아.
오늘
좀 it's a little smeared on her
들려드릴
lips.
곡은 바로 저희 드림캐쳐의 정규 2집인 Maison입니다. 네.
야하.
인트로의 디스토션 베이스 사운드가 너무 매력적이고 그리고 전달하는 메시지가 아주 기똥찬 곡이에요.
맞아요.
네,
환경을
그러니까.
파괴하는 그런 무색함이 없는 그대들에게 전하는
네.
제가 메시지를 전하는
This is the first time I'm hearing Sua's speaking voice, and I don't. Oh,
곡이죠.
그렇죠.
she's got a very.
네.
무색함이 없는 그대들에게 전하는
네.
She's got a pretty low.
그렇죠.
네, 맞습니다.
Singing,
그러면
speaking
저희
voice.
드림캐쳐의 환경 지킴이 노래 매종 한번 들어보시죠.
가보자고. 가보자.
I'm looking forward to this. Oh, that was not part of the song.
숨이 막혀 저 멀리 사라져만 가는 내 옷에 나를 울려 무너지는 이곳에 선명한 내 사인과 익숙해진 누군가 몰래 더는 못 속여들고 있어 스프드와 햇빛을 따라가 All day all night 깊숙이 자리 잡은 그대 Break your heart me now Set my home in the jungle Set my home in the polar 지켜낸 나의 Maison Please someone fight for us Set my home in the ocean Set my home in the desert 지켜낸 나의 Maison Please someone fight for us
사람들은 내 하고 싶은 대로 왜 진심 비운 껍데기뿐인가 왜 눈치를 뜬 감어 기다리다가 딱 봐도 보이지 않는 미래 후회할 때는 이미 늦었다고
Hi, Debbie.
감어 너 그러기만 하면 다쳐
Be my side
이상하게 답지 행성의 밥지 하지 말라가는 네 안심과 똑같지
날 더는 못 속여 달고 있어 구름 아래 비를 따라가 All day all night 깊숙이 자리 잡은 그대 Break your head now
Time to pull their mic off the stand.
Send my home in a polar 지켜낸 나의 Maison
They're having a great time performing this song.
Send my home in the ocean Send my home in the desert 지켜낸 나의 Maison Please someone fight for us 거친 바람을 타고 다
The beginning of this bridge sounds so different from the rest of the song, and it starts to pick up and change.
Send my home in the jungle Send my home in the polar 지켜낸 나의 Maison Please someone fight for us Send my home in the ocean Send my home in the desert 지켜낸 나의 Maison Please someone fight for us 지나쳐버린 순간 사라지는 모른 척하는 너도 다 사라지는
Set my home in the jungle Set my home in the polar
Set my home in the ocean Set my home in the
I
desert
really like the chord progression or how the chords kind of unfold on the guitar. Oh, it's over already? Jeez, so fast. It's a quick 4 minutes.
드림캐쳐가 외출하고 왔습니다.
I like this guitar riff, I guess you would call it.
그래서 좀 가운데 좀 밀리는 것 같지 않았어? 아니 괜찮았어? 밴드의 스탠드 마이크 세우고 진짜 딱 노래에 집중해서 현장에 와서 노래를 부르는 그 신남이라고 해야 될까요? 너무 재밌을 것 같아요. 너무 재밌어 이런 거.
It's a fairly poppy sounding, it's a heady pop sound
저희가 생각한
on the
그게
guitars kind of sound, I guess.
현장에 스태프분들의 분위기가 너무 좋아요.
네, 좋습니다.
I approve. I don't need to watch a. I want to watch a relay dance. Hi, dummy.
숨이 막혀 저 멀리 사라져만 가는 내 옷에 땅을 울려 무너지는 이곳에 선명한 데사인과
They are such a charismatic bunch of girls. There's a lot of personality on this. It's great. I like this song a lot too. God, I can't.
사람들은 다 하고 싶은 대로 해 진심 비운 껍데기뿐인 거왜 눈질 끈 감어 기다리다가 딱 봐도 보이지 않는 미래 후회할 때는 이미 늦었단 걸 알아 너 변하기만 하면 다쳐 이상하게 덥지 희성의 법칙 마치 말라가는 네 양심과 똑같이
Something about Tommy felt she looks kind of like a foreigner from Korean standards. She doesn't have the Korean face. Whatever that means. Maybe I'm not making any sense.
거친 바람을 타고 다 물들여 모든 계절이 선명한 그 순간 내로 돌려 흘러내린 내 눈물 입이 물에 잠긴
That's good.
Summer home in the jungle
Sua moves with so much energy. She moves faster than I can talk, I feel like.
fight for us Summer home in the ocean Summer home in the desert 지켜낸 나의 Maison Please someone fight for us 지나쳐버린 순간 사라지는 모른 척하는 너도 다 사라지는 Maison
Summer home in the jungle Summer home in the polar
I just noticed what Tommy's wearing on her waist there.
Summer home in the ocean Summer home in the desert Please someone fight for us
매종 잘 들었나? 매종 많이 사랑해주세요.
잘 들었나? It's a 사투리 kind of for did you listen to it? Or did you hear well? You know. Maison. La Maison is French for the house or the home. Okay. Let's get a beauty shot going. I need my beauty shot. Here you go, right here where everyone's having fun here. I think there were comments about this song being the. You know, actually, I don't remember. Here's my thoughts though on Maison. Maison. I really like the song, and I know why. It's from the 5 songs or so I've heard of Dreamcatcher thus far. Maison is the most poppy sounding. Now, I'm not saying it's a pops. It doesn't sound very poppy. I'm saying the chords they use, the drum they were doing, it's such a popular sound from rock perspective, right? And I know this because I used to listen to a lot of rock, especially 90s and late and early 2000s. That little 10-15 year window of rock music, that's my jam. And it's got the elements of some of the most popular sounding chords in rock. And then, like I said, but then they stay true to the color for like increasing like the gothness of it, so to speak. There was some chanting. They were doing this right when that part of the song came on. You could hear the chanting in the background, right? So that's where I'm like, oh, but still definitely Dreamcatcher. What I liked about this song though is so Dreamcatcher, especially the first Dreamcatcher song I listened to, which I think was Boca. Sorry, I just hit my screen here, the backdrop here. I felt like the electric guitar came incredibly very suddenly. Incredibly suddenly sounds weird. To the point where it was very abrupt and it kind of disrupted the flow of the song, in my opinion. So I was surprised, right? This song kind of set the tone from the start that there's going to be a guitar theme throughout the song. There's going to be rock elements. This drum is going to sound like a rock drum, not like a pop song drum. And so it set the tone, and then it kind of built up, and then they even add some kind of piano a little bit and such. It's a great song. I feel like I want to watch one. I want to watch more of this song. Do I want to do a Yunjutsu here? Or do I want to watch this Maison mini concert? Because I just heard them live. Oh, why not both? I'm gonna do a dance practice. I think it's the most consistent song I've heard this far, and it might be why they were able to finally get over the hump of getting their win. Where do these guys come from? Hi, Dami. This part of the song, the pre-chorus, it's got a very poppy sound as well, which this whole song is. The melodies of the song it's pretty poppy. There's a ball of energy Sua there. just Sua moves in different. Her movements are so different. Let's start with the the pickup of the dance here. It comes so easy to her. I should not disrespect her and say it comes easy to her. I should say she makes it look so easy. And so good. Some people will, when they're dancing, they will make it look easy because they are taking steps to make it easier. Some people just make it look easy because it looks effortless. They look so light. They look so unchallenged by it. And that's what I mean by Sua here. It looks, you watch her versus the others, like it just looks like she's not bothered or fazed by it at all. The pickup in the movement. I like this part of the song a lot too. Goosebumps. Go away. It's not supposed to be this cold. Ugh. Wow. I'm a sucker for poppy rhythms and poppy melodies, and I'm also a sucker for um, high energy rock themes. Like I said, 90s to like the early 2000s. That's where my preference in rock music lies. And this song's dun, 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 that little riff. I guess it's a riff. That's what I like. That kind of stuff. It kind of reminds me just like a much poppier and cleaner version of like some kind of just the instrumentation, just the guitar, really specifically. Just a real basic version of a little bit of Rage Against the Machine, which is one of my most favorite bands of all time. Just like the smallest taste of a Tom Morello guitar riff, right? It's I think this song is much more poppier than anything Rage Against the Machine has ever done. But just that beginning of the riff, can I listen to it again? I can't talk about it enough. Like just for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, it sounds almost like a Radom song, like a poppy Radom song. But anyways, wipe that off the topic here. This is about them, Dreamcatcher. I think I'm quickly becoming an insomniac. Is that what they're called? Actually, I know this was their first win. Can I see their first win? Like how they took it? Can I see such things? Do they have such things? Can I find it? First win? Can I see it? First win.
4월 셋째 주 K-pop 테크닉의 종착지엔 누가 소개될까요?
이번 주 트로피를 차지한 주인공을 지금 확인합니다.
Who are these guys? They look fake, like dolls, I mean. So what's big right now? Love Dive, Dice, Onyu. Onyu I know. Onyu's from Shiny. I know Shiny. I don't know DKZ. I do know Big Bang. I actually just I reacted to this song. And there's Maison.
Send my home in the jungle. Send my home in the polar. Chicken and night Maison.
4월 셋째 주 쇼 챔피언 드림캐쳐 축하드립니다. 계속해서 소감과 앵콜 스테이지가 이어지니 꼭 함께하세요.
그리고 다시 보고 싶은 쇼 챔피언 무대는 방송이 끝난 후 올더 K-pop 채널에서
Where's Dreamcatcher? Stop showing me these guys.
알고 확인하세요.
그럼 땅콩미는 5월에 다시 만나길 약속하며 오늘은 여기서 인사드리겠습니다. K-pop 팬들의 취향을 저격할 레전드 무대가 있는 곳
Always Music, Feel the K-pop. 가정의 달에도 역시 쇼요일엔 땅콩민 잊지 마세요. 빠빠.
They better not block me for
사진
this
제가
video.
찍고 나만 잘 나왔지.
네, 우선 우선 우리 이주원 대표님 그리고 이진 이사님, 동현 본부장님, 민호 오빠, 필수 오빠 그리고 우리 드림캐쳐.
Can you imagine? You've been doing this for... When was Minx? I heard about you guys talking me about K-pop Minx. When did they debut? Minx debuted in 2014, so there's 5 of them that were in Minx prior to becoming Dreamcatcher, right? 2014. God, can you imagine? Who are these girls? I can't even recognize. I almost don't recognize any of them here, actually. This is Tommy. I don't recognize them at all. This is such a different concept. Like, there's Sua. I guess you're Yuyeon. You're Jiyu, and you're Xion, and you're Tommy, I guess. I think that's who it is. I thought it was Handong and Kayon that was added later on. God, they look so different here. So can you imagine 2014? You were close to disbandment is what I'm hearing, and then 2017 you rebrand yourself to be Dreamcatcher, and you completely change your concept, and this is like your last chance to fulfill your dreams as trying to make it in the competitive K-pop world, right? And you're met with, but you go in there knowing the sound you're presenting to the people in Korea and is so different from others that you're not even sure how they're going to react to it, right? And then, you know, they've developed friends and colleagues, and they know a bunch of people in the industry by now, right? And you see your friends and your colleagues and your hubes and sunbes all, you know, many of them gain success, whether it's quickly or with time, gradually, and then they watch all that, right? But they keep keeping their head down and keep grinding and keep going, and then finally, after 8 years for these 5 girls, and then 2017, 5 years after for the other girls when they came in, 8 and 5 years, finally get a win, and it's like a release, right? It's like a release of pressure. It's like I'm just imagining it. I'm talking my way through it and just thinking about it, and I'm just like, oh God, man, I'm happy for them. Even without knowing who these girls very well, because I haven't done any guides yet with them. Even without that, I'm just like, I'm happy for them.
실장님, 지혜쌤, 은지쌤, 혜진쌤, 준쌤, 우리 위위 식구분들 너무너무 감사하고요. 그리고 올라운더님과 리즈님, 그리고 수연 언니, 기현 언니, 성찬님, 우리
Tommy's trying to keep it together.
감사합니다. 그리고 우리 7명의 부모님, 우리 멤버들 너무 고맙고 우리 섭냐들 지치지 않고 저희 응원해 주셔서 너무 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
감사합니다. 진짜 우리 정말 제일 너무 사랑하는 우리 인썸니아가 있기 때문에 우리가 있다는 거 평생 잊지 않고 우리 열심히 활동할게요. 라이브 어떡해?
How are we gonna do this live? That's good.
감사합니다.
Live 어떡해? Now you have to sing live.
숨이 막혀 저 멀리 사라져만 가는데
I love the encores because I know they almost put no backing track at all on the. Oh. Even while crying, Shion comes out and just belts her vocals. I can't help but smile. I've only known about these girls for like, what, 2 weeks? And I feel like a proud father almost. It's weird. Because you guys have shared so much information about them.
사람들은 다 하고 싶은 대로 해 진심 비운 껍데기뿐인가 왜 눈치를 끈가 봐 기다리다가 딱 봐도 보이지 않는 미래 후회할 때는 이미 늦었단 걸 알아 너 변하기만 하면 다쳐
Be my side.
이상하게 덥지 팁 없이 맞지 말라가는 네 양심과 똑같이
I'm watching Jiyu crying a lot. How much would the leader think it's her responsibility to make sure everyone's ready to be their best at all times? And even with all that for 8 years, you know, without a win, which is a big deal, I would assume, to Korean K-pop artists. I'm pretty sure the label finds value and worth, not their label, many labels, many production, many companies. When you're renewing contracts, you talk about probably, you know, you've only had one win in the last 5 years. I bet there's some terrible conversations about wins and how valuable you are to the company because of it. You know, that I imagine all this stuff, right? And how hard it must be for them to have such conversations with their company, and the pressure to, because the company's success heavily depends on their success, right? And at what point do you cut ties, or just say not cut ties? At what point does the company say, you know, we got to move on, right? And the leader is heavily involved in that conversation, I'm pretty sure, at all times. So there must, I think, I feel Chiyu's Chiyu's the leader, right? As I say that, I'm like, I think Chiyu's the leader. Who's saying that? This Dreamcatcher's got such a different sound than the rest of K-pop, and it's really cool. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, part of the reason I'm so okay with the sound, and I'm so okay with the concept, and I'm so glad that Dreamcatcher's had success is for those that are completely unaware, HOT first gen, right? I was a huge fan of HOT, like heavily influenced by my sisters, I think, as well. But um, they started out with pretty hip hop rock heavy themes in several songs. Of course, they had poppy stuff as well. And then there were songs like Yormacho, which was a ripoff of Killing in the Name of from Rage Against the Machine. Um, Aya, which was a very gothy, very rock heavy song. And I'm like thinking about it now, I'm just like, it's just clicking. Like, Korea likes that shit. So why did they take so long to like Dreamcatcher? It's probably a difference in era. Now they're really enjoying it now. They're like basking in it. This is great. God, there's no backing track at all. This is what it should be. Here I am being like a fresh fan of Dreamcatcher, and I'm like, I'm proud of you guys. For the fans that have been around for Dreamcatcher for the last 5 years, and even for if there are fans out there that are Minx fans for the last 8 years, you guys are amazing. I hope you guys were able to enjoy it as much as they were able to enjoy it. Because the struggle's real. K-pop is an incredibly cutthroat business, and unless your label has that power, right? So Hybe or Big Hit is the newest one, but JYP, YG, and SM, for example, the big three, and it's now four, I guess. Those guys were heavy hitters since when I was listening to K-pop as well. There were other DSP, I believe, and other groups, companies that went up and down here and there prior to these three being established. SM is one of the forefathers, I guess, of K-pop, and your future as an artist, K-pop artist, is not guaranteed. Even when you do join those groups, you're heavily favored and highly likely to get your wins. For example, when you join a big label, I don't even know what point I'm trying to make talking about that, but these girls, kudos to them for sticking it out. 5 years for Dreamcatcher as a group in general. Minx, 8 years. I don't know if I would have the perseverance, I should say, to do something for 8 years. How much do you have to love what you're doing to do that? I'm like excited for them. But anyways, this is now a 40-minute video, so I apologize, everyone. Maison music video. My MVP for that one is, I don't remember the music video anymore, so I'm gonna skip that. My rating of the song is a 10 out of 10. I actually like this a lot. Some of you were saying it's I think I'm pretty sure some of the comments on the comment sections was saying this is like their most like poppy sound. I'm a sucker for poppy sounds, I apologize. I think Maison is a 10 out of 10. Again, 10 out of 10. Critically, not talking about it critically, not talking about it instrumentally, musically, vocally, none of that. It's just me and my personal liking or disliking to songs. This is a 10 out of 10. This is right up my alley. I appreciate it. Oh, now that I'm done boasting and talking like as if I've been a fan of them for 5 years as Dreamcatcher, right? Disrespecting the fandom, I apologize. But I just can't help feeling for them. Yeah, leave in the comments where I should go next. I'm gonna react to the 6 or 7 song list, and I know there's an order. I think the first one was "Chase Me." What was it? I need to reaffirm with you guys. Where is Dreamcatcher? This list takes forever. "Chase Me" is first. "Good Night's" next. "Fly High," "You and I," "What," and "Piri" are the 6-song series that I will be getting to next. And there's a few other songs, including Japanese releases, in my list here. But yeah. Please comment in the sections what you think about their first one. Did you feel what I felt, or even more? Or maybe it was different for you guys. You long time insomnias. Insomniacs? Insomnias? Please consider me a big fan of Insomnia and a part of this Insomnias. This is can't help but like these girls. They're so talented. What do I want to say now? Oh, let me know what you guys think. If you made it this far, by the way, hearts to you. Thank you very much. Please consider leaving a like. Helps this channel grow. Helps the people that are not aware of this channel see my channel. And helps the algorithms basically on YouTube. And finally, if you like the video that I did here, this long ass video I'm doing, please subscribe to the channel. There's going to be more content. There's going to be more Dreamcatcher content. I'm a huge fan now of Dreamcatcher, and I can't wait to see the next one. I did promise I will do a guide, so I will do a guide in the next day or two for sure. Really enjoying Dreamcatcher content here. I honestly didn't think I would like them after Boca. If they had similar songs like that, I wasn't sure how I would feel about it. And then I just liked them more and more. Deja Vu's a banger. This song's a banger. It's Boca is a banger. Scream's a banger. Yeah, they're all bangers. Please subscribe. It helps me know that you guys enjoy what I'm doing content-wise, and it helps me stay motivated because there's people that want to see more content from me. So please hit that subscription button. And finally, I'm gonna say goodbye. Good night, good day. Have a marvelous weekend. I will and thank you for checking out the channel, this video. Take care of yourself, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Finally, the video's over. You could be free. Leave. Get out of here. Bye.